Bueno, estamos aquí en Rio de Janeiro con Josh Duhamel. Transformers 3 is the best movie I've ever seen lately.
Really?
Do you feel the same?
Is that true?
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
I really loved it too when I saw it, because you never know. You spend 8 months shooting these things, and you shoot 14 hours a day. You never know how it's actually going to come together. And I got to say that Michael Bay and the guys over at ILM and all the people that were involved with it really did an outstanding job, because it feels like a fresh new version of this movie, and it's human, it's funny, the story's linear, it makes sense, and it's darker, which I liked, and the action stuff is insane.
Yeah, a lot of fights and explosions.
Yeah.
But take me back, when was the first time you heard about Transformers? Did you play with them as a kid?
I did. I played with them. I was a little bit probably older than I should have been, still playing with toys, because I was like playing with my toys, then I go chase girls.
Oh, really?
In the afternoon. But I remember watching the cartoons when I was a kid, and sitting in front of the TV with my cereal, waiting for them to start. And so when they told me that they were making this movie, like the first time, I was like, that sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Until I saw some of their ideas to reinvent the franchise, and it's just been such a blessing to be a part of it.
En unos años preguntarán, ¿dónde estabas cuando tomaron el planeta?
Estarás bien, lo prometo.
Who was your favorite, the Decepticons or the Autobots? Who do you play most with?
Well, you got to play equally with both of them. You can't just play with the good guys. You can't play cops and cops. You got to play cops and robbers, right?
Of course. And who won at the end? The good guys?
Well,
they always win.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably not in my house all the time.
Probably not. How have your character grown from the last movie? How do you think have been different this time?
Well, I think he's become a little bit. He's definitely come up in ranks. We don't really touch a lot on what his personal life is like, unfortunately, but there's not really time for it. My job in these movies is to represent the military, to represent camaraderie, to come together, how people can come together and beat, something, beat evil or whatever you want to call it. It's just what I really try to focus on is trying to make those battle scenes as realistic as possible.
¡Optimus!
There's a lot of fighting, a lot of jumping and going around. How was that for you? It's too hard?
Well, we have these military advisors that are around us that sort of help, with what words you would use, what kind of command I would give for this, how to hold the gun, how to reload, whatever it is, to make me feel like a real military guy. Because all the guys around me are real Navy SEALs or Army Rangers or whatever.
¿Dónde está? Podrán perder la fe en nosotros, pero jamás en sí mismos. Desde ahora, la batalla será suya.
I feel like this movie is as good, if not better, than the first two. It's got there's a real human element to it. The story is very linear and it's funny, and it's what I like the most about it, which I think is probably the reason I like it, maybe better than the other two, is that it's a little bit darker, it's a little bit more evolved, and then the action stuff and the CGI is unlike anything I've seen. They just keep pushing the limit, so you get everything that you want in a movie, and that's why I feel like it really worked.